Hello and good day, welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 12. Let's get started now. Jeremiah chapter 12 is a relatively short chapter in the book of Jeremiah. It begins with Jeremiah questioning God and expressing his confusion about the prosperity of the wicked and the suffering of the righteous. The chapter then moves on to discuss the judgment that God will bring upon those who have sinned and rebelled against him. The first few verses of the chapter show Jeremiah's struggle with the fact that evil people seem to prosper while those who follow God often suffer. He asks God why the way of the wicked is so successful, and why they seem to live without any trouble. He goes on to say that God has planted the wicked, and they have taken root and are bearing fruit, while the righteous are like a plant that withers away. God responds to Jeremiah's questions by telling him that he should not be discouraged, but rather trust in him and have faith that justice will be served. God explains that even though the wicked may prosper for a time, their end will come, and they will be punished for their evil deeds. God reminds Jeremiah that he is a righteous judge who knows the hearts of all people and will reward them accordingly. In verses 5 to 6, God further explains that the people of Judah have turned away from him and have embraced wickedness. God says that he has abandoned his people because they have forsaken him and turned to false gods. He warns them that their enemies will come and destroy them, and they will be left with nothing. In verses 7 to 13, Jeremiah speaks about his own suffering and persecution. He laments that the people of his own town have turned against him and are plotting to kill him. He pleads with God to bring judgment upon those who are persecuting him and to vindicate him. The chapter ends with God promising to punish the nations that have destroyed his people and to restore them to their land. He promises to have mercy on those who turn back to him and seek forgiveness. The teaching application from Jeremiah chapter 12 is that God is just and righteous, and even though evil may seem to prosper for a time, it will ultimately be punished. As believers, we should trust in God's sovereignty and have faith that justice will be served. We should also be aware that following God may bring persecution and suffering, but we should continue to stand firm in our faith and trust in God's protection and provision. Finally, we should remember that God is merciful and forgiving, and those who turn back to him will receive his grace and mercy. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.